All right, peace to the true ones. I want to address this comment before I even get into this video that somebody just posted. It says, we are going back to the matriarch, and if you can't respect the divine feminine, you won't last long. Not a threat, but a promise. Not a threat, but a promise. I really respect this guy lectures. He is on a good frequency. And first of all, we're not going back to a matriarch. What we are going back to is the great mother and the great father ruling together side by side. No one is leading no one. They're walking together, ruling together. They're sitting on the same throne together, like in the beginning, okay? Before there was time. See, that's what you motherfuckers don't know. It wasn't a matriarch. It was the great mother and great father and their children. It was a true holy trinity. That's where you motherfuckers are still getting twisted at. It's the great mother and great father, okay? Now, let me get back on up in here. Wait, I need to stay where this comment is anyway. Okay, I need to stay where this lady made this comment because we have to go watch another video. We're on a field trip today. This is a field trip because this guy, last night he had a lecture and now he's saying you got to respect the divine feminine energy when all of this happened because he wasn't respecting the divine feminine energy. And I'm going to show you why he's going through what he's going through. And I told him I have the power to make the world turn against him. That's why everybody around him, that's why he's talking about it's me against the world. And all his people around him turning on him because he know it's real. He know God is in the midst correcting this shit and getting rid of all the motherfuckers like him. Yes, motherfuckers. They've been saying fuck the mother. That's why they're motherfuckers. This is what they are. Now listen to this.
The energy, and if you do happen to disrespect the divine, you don't disrespect the divine feminine energy. And if you do happen to disrespect the divine feminine energy, you better go back and apologize. When I say we rising in frequency, that means we going back to the divine feminine energy being at her highest point and the divine masculine energy being at its highest point. And for both to be at their highest point, the disrespect of the black God has to stop. Remember, the black woman is God. She created us, and then we created everything else. So we can't disrespect the God and then think we gonna be good.
Meanwhile, they disrespecting the true and living God in the flesh. Okay, let that sink in. All right, this is what happened, man. Motherfuckers got jealous of God, and that's why they turned their back on God in ancient times. They mother and they father, because they thought that they could do it better. They did. Then they blaming everything that they did on everybody else. When I said no, you got to look in the mirror. It's because of you. People are in the situation that they're in. The fall happened because people didn't want to listen to God anymore. They didn't want God to rule. They wanted to sit on God's throne. That's why the great mother and father went away. They didn't really go away. They just left their thrones, and they didn't really leave them, but they left. It's like they went on a little vacation, because they had to show their children a little lesson. This is what happens to the world when you turn your back on the great mother and father. Look at the world around you; it's fucked up and everything off balance. Okay, and it ain't got shit to do with no homosexuals. Motherfuckers are stupid. Y'all don't even know the gay, the two-spirited individuals are the ones with the most balance, and they're the gatekeepers for a reason. That's something Nature Boy did have correct. Okay. They're the gatekeepers because they're able to hold the feminine and masculine energy better. Okay, they walk in balance better. Not all of them. Not just because you gay don't mean you two spirited, but most two spirited individuals are in the LGBTQIA community, and it's for a reason. Why you think God came back lesbian? Let that sink in. Now, this comment said, y'all didn't see that video of him calling women selfish bitches because they weren't into polygamy. Check. This is why this nigga's in trouble. And I told him, I said, it's not going to come from my mouth that's going to expose you. Okay, it's going to come from I'm going to send others to expose you, nigga. And I did. I sent the whole army out here. It's all kinds of videos on this nigga. But let me show y'all the video she talking about. Okay. And I didn't call these people and tell them. I sent my spirit to these people to help them expose this nigga. Just like I sent my spirit down there to Nature Boy and yanked that nigga down and was dragging him all through Atlanta until he got arrested. I sent my spirit to help others do good as well. Okay? Now, even though this lady I'm finna show you, she disrespected me and she in some trouble too. Anyway, he said you can't, or she, okay. He said you can't be spiritual. I was thinking about the person that was reading this. Now this person said he can't be spiritual if you aren't polygamous. He did say that, and I've been telling you that's what he said. Oh, and he did not say it respectfully at all. he very much disrespected the divine feminine, and this was recently.
I'm gonna sit here and say,
look,
yeah, said about you. I'm never, because I let it go.
Look, go watch this lady's video because she got some receipts in this motherfucker too. She got hella receipts on him.
Period. I've never been a part of his university. I didn't know who the fuck.
But you can sit here and accept that you God though, huh? So you vibrating low. That's a selfish spirit. I can choose. I mentioned polygamy. I don't know. I can't. I can't. But you can sit here and accept that you God though, huh? I can choose. I mentioned polygamy. I don't know. I can't. I can't.
You see that demon in him?
Sit here and accept that you God.
Look at that demon.
Though, huh? So you vibrating low. That's a selfish spirit, and you're not a God.
This nigga in
Still a
trouble.
bitch trying to find it all out. That's what you are. Because
let me tell y'all something real quick too. Just because a motherfucker is a person don't mean that they're possessed by a demon. They're the actual demon. They are the entity. They're not possessed by a demon. They are the demon. Let's clear that shit up. Motherfuckers behold demons and be like, oh, that nigga possessed. No, he is the entity, motherfucker.
Yeah. The black woman died and believe it, but then turn around and be like, I don't know.
He ain't a god, he a demon.
How the fuck you gonna step around the whole science, motherfucker? You selfish bitch. See, that gets that. That gets that. They get selfish bitch energy all day. And I'm gonna call you that. Bitch. What? Yes, bitch. That's
all because they don't want to practice in polygamy. Now, he did this 7 months ago. This happened 7 months ago. You know, this is around the time that I told him I was coming for him, all right? And all these people started making videos about him, and that's when the shakeup started on him. And Young Pharaoh, same time around, all this shit happened around the same time, man. The motherfuckers out here saying they did this and that, and they ain't do it. But I needed to show y'all this. Go subscribe. Don't even subscribe to her. Go watch her video. I'm subscribed to her because of the information she was putting out on Rashad. Because I keep tabs on the work that I do. All right, and like I said, she disrespected me too. And you'll hear that in one of her videos. I don't remember which one it was, but she was talking to God for real, and I was telling her about the Great Father. Like, girl, she hurt. She need to be healed from whatever the masculine dude's been in her life. All right, and she be taking out on it. She be taking it out on the divine masculine. She only be seeing her blessings when they in her face, and she hard headed. She don't listen to nobody. Even when I said my spirit to warn her, she wasn't even listen. She wasn't even listening in. Okay, so she in trouble too. So it's some females that's on the list too. Like I showed y'all, Tasha K. It's some women out there too. And if you've been following Drea, you know she been going through it since around the time she let this video out. You know what I mean? Ever since her birthday, her life been collapsing. But anyway, peace to the true ones. Yes, I've been in her inbox too. Don't even worry about it. I was trying to help her bring her dragon out. Okay, motherfuckers don't know the blessings that they be having. They be asking for shit, and the blessing come, and then they disrespect the blessing when they come into their life. But peace to the true ones. I hope you having a great day. Like I said, shit just gonna keep on mounting up and making sense, and y'all gonna start seeing connections to shit. Masks gonna be falling off. Truth explodes. You know what I mean? Truth exposed, and motherfucking Revelations times is here.